because Jimmers is here. I'm going to send him out.
So this is Viva camp, and we're a camp that's dedicated to social justice, inclusion, having fun, and diversity on and off the playa.
There's a certain mystery and magic that happens anywhere people are free, but definitely here.
A couple of years ago, I became the minister of Mount Hollywood Church, and that church is 100 years old and has a history of organizing the labor movement in Los Angeles, especially as the first great migration was coming out of the South into Los Angeles and other areas, urban areas. They were at the forefront of immigration, protecting Japanese Americans when they were being interned, and protecting their property when they came back. Peace activists during World War I and World War II and Vietnam. And so the church itself is multiracial and very committed to social justice, racial justice. And when Laura came last fall and gave her talk about Burning Man, the values lined up just like that. You know, Jesus was a burner, basically. But I met Dolores Huerta when I was a child, because we would take things up to Delano. You know, my parents were out getting arrested for all kinds of things. I thought church people found the issue they could get arrested around, and then they had confirmation and became members of the church.
And this is about equality, it's about equity, you know, it's about sharing. This is what the values of Burning Man are, right? And to really create a world where everyone can live together, enjoy each other, and share the resources that we have.
What you said about the white people need us is really, really important.
It's interesting for me to now have that perspective, because when I started doing this project, I didn't have the idea of like gifting this to society.
And it is about going back home and one person at a time changing their own community.
Monarch butterfly is the longest migrating insect in the world.
The project is camps that have a lot, you know, blending resources, sharing resources with camps who don't have a lot, but who are trying to accomplish something really good.
So the church wanted to gift, so they gifted the shade structure, and they sent David and me to figure out what people are talking about, how the values connect people to this experience, and then take that back to the church.
And we would like for all of you to imagine that all living beings have the right to migrate.
The folks here like Laura and Brooke and Fabiana and others have been doing a lot of work in trying to get the people of color inclusive out here.
We fight for migrant rights, we fight for racial justice, and so we want to bring those values to Burning Man in the spirit of radical inclusion.
And to provide kind of a gateway between artists in off playa and coming to the playa.
So this is a beginning.